I flew all the way to Korea to get a mummy transformation, and at the end, I barely recognized myself. I had my second baby 6 months ago and I'm currently going through postpartum hair loss again. Like, I've lost about 40% of my hair density. It's actually insane. You can see the bald patches everywhere and honestly, I just don't feel like myself anymore. The thing is, I went through exactly the same thing after having Lila and there was only one hairstylist that could actually fix it. So when I was planning this trip to Korea, I made sure to book an appointment with him because I was like, if anyone can make me feel human again, it's this guy. This is Lewis and he recently opened up his own salon called Luvois here in Korea. Last time I went to see him, I was at this really awkward regrowth stage where I had all these baby hairs just sticking up everywhere. Lewis managed to work his magic using his signature perming techniques and it completely transformed my hair. So this time when I started losing hair again, I knew exactly who I needed to see. Plus they also do makeup at his new salon, so I'm going to try that out too for a full transformation. Before we get into this hair transformation, I want to talk about something that's been helping me through this whole postpartum journey. This was my skin 5 months ago after having my second baby. This was a week ago and this is my skin today. Postpartum left me with dark spots I've never had before. My skin felt dry, uneven, and it just looked tired. But now I'm having the best skin days ever and I'm 35 this year. And that's after just 2 at-home treatments with Cure Skincare. I actually started using their micro-infusion system 2 years ago after having my first baby, and it's still one of the easiest and most effective treatments I've found to do at home. It's dermatologist reviewed and works by gently stamping active ingredients deeper into the skin to support renewal, something that topical products just can't do on their own. Here's how it works. After washing your face and hands, pour in the serum that targets your skin concern, then pop on a new sterile needle head and gently stamp it across your face from the center outwards. It only takes 5 minutes every 2 weeks. The microneedles are finer than human hair, so it's pretty comfortable. You may feel a light prickly sensation in some areas. A few days later, I notice a glow and plumpness, and after just 2 treatments, my dark spots have faded and my skin feels so much smoother. So if you're spending hundreds on creams and serums and waiting months to maybe see some results, definitely check out Cure's micro-infusion system. It's fast, effective, and actually works. You can check it out using the link and code in my description box. Now let's get back to the hair transformation. Hi Lewis, I'm back. So I had my second baby.
I see.
I'm having postpartum hair loss now. You can see all this is like falling out. So I need your help. I want to cut it so it's a bit lighter so it doesn't fall out as much. Hide this spot for me. And I think like last time you did like a face framing, so like when I tie my hair up, like right now nothing frames it, right? So maybe if you can cut. Do you think I should cut bangs? Or
yeah, maybe.
maybe? It's like maybe. Or you cut like the little ones, so like not a thick one. Just the little ones.
away.
Yeah. I don't mind going shorter. Like you could work your magic on me.
Let's go wash.
Okay.
샴푸 먼저 하시고 한번 볼게요.
What's the best way to hide my balding?
사실 좋은 거는 뭐 이렇게 뭐 루트 펌도 해도 좋고 베이비 펌도 괜찮고 컬러도 해도 괜찮은데 지금 약간 이뭘 빠지는 게 좀 신경 쓰이는 거잖아요.
커트를 하고 스캘프 트리트먼트랑 여기 밑에 스무딩 트리트먼트랑 이런 거 좀 하는 것도 괜찮을 것 같아요. Do you want to keep the length?
No.
Okay. And more layer and little bit bangs, side bangs, baby hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lewis, this is your shop.
Yeah.
Ah, congratulations.
Thank you so
How
much.
long has it been since it opened?
Maybe 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah. 요즘 제니가 레이어드 많이 해서 약간 그런 느낌으로 좀 레이어드 좀 많이 넣어서 외국 고객님들도 약간 제니 머리 스타일 보고 또 많이 오시거든요. C컬 약간 이렇게 레이어드 C컬 펌 많이 해요. 여기 펌 하지 말고 그냥 커트만 조금만 하는 게 나을 것 같아요.
Now, because my hair is still in that falling out phase, Lewis didn't suggest a perm. Instead, he recommended I do a scalp treatment to encourage my hair to grow back and also a smoothing hair treatment for the ends. But before that happens, he's going to cut my hair so it frames my face, and yes, we are doing bangs. Just like mini wispy non-committal bangs, ones that I can just put to the side if I'm not feeling it. He's also going to layer my hair so it frames my face to hide the thinning areas at the front. Next, the assistant is painting on a scalp cleanser. This is going to help clear any buildup and sebum on my scalp. What is happening right now? Then she pops on this steaming machine, which is called a steam spa. It's just gonna spray steam for 10 minutes to help the product penetrate better into my skin. I'm so dreamy with all this smoke. Look at this machine. It feels really cooling on my scalp, kind of like mentholy. Once the scalp cleanse is rinsed off, she applies a primer solution to the ends to detangle and prep it for the smoothing treatment. You can see she's really working and tapping that in. If you have dry, damaged ends, this is a really good treatment to do to help restore and add moisture back into the hair. Next comes the smoothing treatment. Once that's all applied, the steam machine comes back and it's left on to work its magic for another 10 minutes. It's time to rinse this out and go for a quick blow dry. Then we can head off to the makeup room. Ooh, I'm excited for this part. I don't know about you, but I love getting my makeup done because I get to learn new techniques and see what the makeup artist uses. Just look at all these products. I love that Korean artists usually have everything laid out for easy access. I'm getting my makeup done by Seungmin. Her style is very soft and elegant. It looks more clean and natural. First, her makeup assistant is going to prep my skin and apply my base. What's interesting is that she applies 2 layers of serum and really pats that into my skin before starting on my foundation. For the base, she's going to go a little bit brighter than my natural skin tone because that's the trend here in Korea. She's going to spread the foundation using a spatula before blending it in with a sponge. Next, she's going to color correct and conceal. Here I think she's using a cream shadow just to knock out my natural lid color. Then she applies a lip balm. Afterwards, the makeup artist Seungmin started working on my brows. She cleaned up the shape with a razor and filled in my brows with a pencil. I like that she kept them fairly soft and natural. Next, she lightened up my hairs using a brown brow mascara. For eyes, she does a wash of pink shadow. Then she applies highlighter underneath my eyes to create that 애교살 look. Now some people love this, some people don't, and some people just don't get it. I personally like doing a little bit of that highlighted under eye bag trend because it does make my eyes look a little bit brighter. It looks happy, like I'm smiling. The trick here is to use a softer brown pencil to define or create that line underneath the highlight. Next, she's going to curl my lashes and tightline with a gel liner. Then she's using a little bit of brown eyeshadow to extend the liner, following the natural direction of my eye, so a little bit downwards. For lashes, she's going to apply individual ones so that it looks like I'm blessed with great lashes. She's going to apply mascara on top and then use the heated wooden stick technique to remove any clumps and lock in that curl. I think almost every Korean makeup artist does this because it just gives you that clean lash look. Now to emphasize the individual lashes, she's using tweezers with a little bit of mascara to sandwich the strands together. She's also heating the tweezers up so that she can really clean up and create those crisp peaks. For the inner corner, she's going to add a little bit more highlight to make it pop. Moving on to my lower lashes, she's lining the outer corner straight across to make my eyes look more open. Then she applies a little bit of a beige liner just to the center of my eyes on the waterline to make my eyes look brighter and bigger. To curl my lower lashes, she's using the heated wooden stick. Then she applies some individual lower lashes just to open up my eyes. Next up, she's mixing 2 concealer shades and using them to brighten the center of my face. Then she's going to touch up my base. I love that her assistant is also spot concealing at the same time. I feel like I'm getting photoshopped in real life. After that comes contour powder. She's using 2 products here and running her big fluffy brush over both to softly shade in the sides of my face, my jawline, and also contour my nose. Here she's adding in a little bit of highlighter to the tip of my nose and the bridge to make those areas pop. Then comes blusher. She's going in with a pinky tone one and blending it out with her sponge. She's also going to add a little bit of a highlight balm to my face to give me that natural glow. Moving on to lips. She's going to knock out my natural lip color with a little bit of concealer. Then she's going back in with a plumping lip liner to define the shape. Ooh, I could feel the tingle from this, so I knew it was working. Then she applies 2 shades of rosy lip tints, a lighter one all over, and a slightly darker shade in the center just to create some dimension. She applies a plumping clear gloss on top, and OMG, this thing was hot. Like, I could feel the burn. Whew, it made me sweat. As she's touching up my base, all I could do was try not to think about that spiciness. I was trying to hold back those tears, guys. Like, this lip plumper had a real kick. Thankfully, it only lasted a few minutes. Here she's sealing in my eye makeup to make it last all day long, followed by a fixing spray. Now, as you can see, my face is a little bit lighter than my neck, so she's going to apply a tone-up cream so that I look more uniform. This is a very normal thing to do in Korea, by the way. Now guys, check out my makeup and check out my lips. Did they just double in size? Whew. But wait, the transformation is not over yet. We still need to finish off my hair. So back to Lewis I go to finish off my cut. Now I love watching him work. He just knows how to cut and style hair so that it complements your face shape. So no matter if you have your hair down or up, it's gonna look good. I literally go see him once a year, and even when my layers grow out, they still look good. OMG, who is this chick? Like, she does not look like a mama who's lost half her hair right now. Lewis definitely delivered, and Seungmin, she turned me into a youthful Korean girly. I am feeling myself. Whew. I love this new look, guys. What do you think? Now, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I've got some really cool K-beauty content coming your way. So stay tuned. That is it from me. I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye!